Hey, what's going on, you guys? So, I just wanted to jump on here really quick and talk about this concept of victim shaming. And no, I'm not on here to victim shame anybody. I'm not here to be a dick to anybody. I'm not here to be mean to anybody that has been subject to circumstances or people that have victimized them. I'm not here to do that. That's not who I am. But I will say this, that no matter what's happened to you, no matter what experiences you've had, no matter what struggles you've had to go through, no matter what trauma you might be experiencing as a result of whatever happened to you by either something or someone, you're in control of your own life. You're in control of your own destiny. It's up to you to decide whether or not the victimhood mentality determines the rest of your life, or if being a hero is who you are, and that's who you want to become. And I don't say hero as in like Superman or Batman, but hero as in being a hero to yourself, saving yourself from whatever destructive path that you're on, and then be a beacon of light, be a shining example to other people, and being a hero to other people that way. But the victimhood mentality is just not a good or healthy or sustainable way to live your life. And I know, because I've been there. I've been a victim of circumstances and of people, and I got to a point where enough is enough. I couldn't do it anymore. It was no longer a feasible option for me to be a victim, and neither should it be for you. And in fact, I would even go so far as to say that it's not an option for you. This world is getting so crazy, guys. You don't understand. This world has gotten, and you don't have to take my word for it. I mean, I'm 30 years old. I think I've been around long enough, but there's people decades older than me that are seeing what's going on around us, and they're saying the same thing. Like, man, like, this shit is out of control. I've never seen our world like this. And so it's not enough for one guy like me to jump up on my phone and start running my mouth and lecturing people on how to be more courageous and how to stop being a victim. It's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us collectively to say, no, we're not victims anymore. We're going to be the heroes, and we're going to save other people, and we're going to potentially save the planet. But unfortunately, our society has normalized victimhood, and and have practiced victimhood as some kind of a virtue to be had. That now it's all good. Now people are just okay living that way now, and it's because of these politicians, these celebrities that keep perpetuating this narrative, and it's not to exonerate people that have been victimized, and celebrating how brave they are, or even about keeping people safe or secure, and going, oh, no, don't worry, Matt. This person victimized you. This happened to you. Don't worry about your life. Don't worry about your responsibilities. We'll take care of you. When they do that, you guys, when the government starts doing that, you need to be fucking terrified. You need to let everybody know exactly what's going on, because we all see it. We all know what's happening. They're not even trying to hide it anymore, guys. But that's what they're doing. And if you don't think that that's what's happening, if you just think this is just Matt again being a tinfoil hat wearer, or being a conspiracy theorist, just look all around you, or better yet, look at some history books. And if you look throughout history, we've had dictators, we've had kings that and communist leaders that did the exact same thing. Most of them were very subtle about it. Most of them most of them were smart, and so they disarmed people. They were charming, they were charismatic, and and they had a softness in their voice that reassured people that they've got their back. They are well protected under their leadership, and it's a way to butter people up, and I mean it's a persuasion tactic. That's all it really is, guys. It's a way to get people to let their guard down, and just give up all of their responsibilities and all of their security to them, for them to take care of. And guys, when you do that, under the guise of becoming more safe and more secure, you're actually going to become less safe and less secure, and more at risk for more danger in your life. And guys, if you really think about it, if you really see yourself as a victim, think about what you're saying to the universe when you do that. When you put that out into the universe, that you're a victim and that you have no control over your circumstances or any decisions you make, then the rest of your life will follow. That you are going to continue to be victimized if you see yourself that way, and see the victimhood complex as a virtuous or normal way to live your life. And there's nothing normal or virtuous about that, guys, at all. And look, I'm not trying to diminish or disparage anybody that's ever been victimized, because look, you're not going to be the first person. You're not going to be the last person. I'm not the first person, and I'm not going to be the last person. Everybody that's ever lived on planet Earth has been victimized to some extent or another, either by a loved one, either by a coworker, by a friend, by a boss. Everybody's been victimized. It's what you do with your victimhood that counts. It's what you do with your victimhood that long after you're gone, long after you take your last breath, that people will read books about you. People will look back at your life and go, wow, it really sucks that happened to Matt. It really sucks that people treated Matt that way, but look at what he did with that. Look at how many lives he's changed. Look at what he's done throughout his life, with his channel and with his platform. And look, guys, you have what it takes. Believe it or not, you've got it in you. You have the X factor. You just have to take advantage of it. You gotta be courageous. You gotta stop being fearful. You gotta stop seeing yourself as a victim. It's bullshit, guys. You're not a victim. You are a hero. Start acting like one. Become one, because you are. All right, guys. That's about all I have for you tonight. It's at 8 minutes. I was trying to keep this a little bit shorter than that, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and stay in the fight, stay strong, and become the hero that you were meant to be.